Hello, everyone. So thank you so much for joining the UC Berkeley College of Engineering Global Visiting Student Program Info session. My name is Olivia Guo. I'm the Director for International Programs with College of Engineering at UC Berkeley with Globe. Today, me and my colleague Hazel will kind of give you an overview about UC Berkeley and College of Engineering, also our program, and help you get a kind of a clear overview about our program. And if you have any questions after the info session, we'll also provide our email address, and feel free to contact me and Hazel and our whole team if you have any further questions. So I'll let Hazel introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hazel Narvaez, and I serve as a program coordinator for international programs here in the College of Engineering. I will also serve as your advisor when you arrive. I want to thank you all so much for attending our info session. Now I will hand it over to Olivia to start our info session. Thank you.
So first of all, I'm going to introduce our team. Besides me and Hazel, we're actually, we have 5 full-time staff. Yeah. So Matt Sherba, National Partnership, and Betsy Gunino as the Associate Director for International Programs. And besides Hazel being your academic advisor, we also have Wei as our program coordinator, also a student academic advisor. She also serves as like a data scientist for the team. And because like the full-time staff, we are not students as you guys. So we're very lucky that we also have a group of Berkeley students serve as our student worker, and they are your kind of peer mentor to help you like settle your school and settle your life in Berkeley, because they're currently a Berkeley undergrad and graduate student. So they know better about Berkeley's life and courses and the culture and all that. So they will serve as your like a peer advisor and mentor throughout the programs you're here. And currently we have a peer advisor, is that correct? 8 peer advisors in our program. They are from like different engineering majors. Some are undergrad, some are graduate, as I say earlier. Brandon was kind of one of our like senior peer advisor. He has been with us since he was a sophomore student, and Grace also was being with us since she was a freshman. And Brandon is from material science department, and Grace is from industrial engineering operation research. We also have Amina from material science engineering, and Katie is from cognitive science, also kind of specializing UX and UI experience. And we also have other peer advisors, but they're kind of like, we're kind of switching the term, and they're onboarding now. So once you come through the program, we will have more introduction to all of you. Let's talk about UC Berkeley a little bit. I don't know if you're aware that University of California is actually a big school system. Inside the system, we have 10 campuses. 9 of them provide undergraduate education. UCSF is the one that only has medical school. And Berkeley is actually the first campus of all UCs. And the latest founded one is UC Merced. And as you can see in the previous map, Berkeley, it's inside of California, and inside of California, we all heard about a lot of good sightseeing place and a lot of things to discover, good weathers and all that. I think that's probably part of the reason attract our students to our program. Besides that, we have pretty strong academic research results, but California itself, it's very attractive. So when students come to the program, I always remind them, not just only focus I mean, of course, you want to get into great courses, try to have research experience and all that, but make sure you also get some cultural experience. So the work-life balance is very important. And that's where our advisor can help you to plan your courses to make sure that you have a balanced course load. You're not overloaded and every day like spending time finishing up your homework and try to prepare for the exam, but you also save some time to meet some new friends and explore California. Besides sightseeing, the other like very attractive kind of benefit being in Bay Area in UC Berkeley, it's you're kind of surrounded by all the high-tech headquarters and companies. It's all like we're so close to Silicon Valley, as you can see. Like Salesforce, Dropbox, Uber, Airbnb all have their office just right at San Francisco, which is like 30 minutes bar, like subway ride from UC Berkeley. And then down at the South Bay, we have like Google, Facebook, Tesla. I know Tesla recently moved to Texas. But I think they still have office here, and of course Apple. Yeah, and so when you come to here every week, our peer advisor will prepare like a weekend activity emails to share you what's happening during the Bay Area. Sometimes there are some entertaining events like concert and all that, but sometimes there will be like career fair or like conference and all that. And kind of just brief you a little bit about UC Berkeley's history. So like I said earlier, Berkeley is the first campus among all UCs. It founded in 1868. Currently, we have 14 colleges and schools, 130 academic departments, 80 interdisciplinary research units. And it's a very high rank, as you can see, like 48 out of 52 doctor program or ranked top 10 in the US. And we also have many Nobel laureates as current faculty or alumni. And the whole campus, we have like around 1,500 full-time faculty and 30,000 undergrads, 13,000 graduate students. It's a relatively big campus. And College of Engineering itself established in 1931. Right now we have like 4,150 students and around almost, I think it's already reaching 250 faculty members this year. And right now we have 2,500 grad students. And you can see like a lot of our undergraduate programs are ranked top 3 in the US. We are also very proud that we're ranked #1 public university in the world. And here is the ranking. I'll give you some time to review the slides. So aerospace, it's our latest major, just established last year, which already in the top 20 of the ranking. And other than that, like you see computer science, civil engineering, environmental engineering, all ranked top 10 in the undergraduate program. And among all the programs, like all our graduate programs, all ranked top 5 in the US. So earlier you can see like how strong academically and the school ranking are. I also want to share something else about UC Berkeley, because why make our ranking so high? It's because we have a lot of faculty doing like very cutting edge, state of art, like research work especially in like specializing artificial intelligence, robotic machine learning, MEMS, Internet of Things, cybersecurity, and all that. We currently have like more than 20 research centers, and 74 of our faculty is in our National Academy of Engineering, and 6 of them have received Turning Award. So One thing I wanted to sort of mention that Hazel will probably also mention that later. So student coming to our program actually would have a lot of opportunity to get into research project, which after you admitted to our program, we will have some instruction. Also, some advisor will be able to guide you through and how to kind of looking for and acquire those research opportunities. Yeah. Okay, so that's my part. I'm gonna switch over to Hazel. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So next I will be discussing the program overview and course information. So as you all may know, UC Berkeley is among the top 3 engineering schools in the world. Globe offers you a world-class education, which includes taking courses with matriculated UC Berkeley students in engineering. Being a part of the engineering community, which will give you the exposure to attend engineering social events where you'll be able to meet faculty. Many students are interested in applying for a master's program, and our peer advisors host a session every semester regarding the application process. Our Globe students have over a 95% acceptance rate for master's programs. When it's time for you to arrive, you'll also receive complimentary airport pickup from SFO, and you'll also, this is something that every semester we do, and you can expect to receive more information regarding this in the email that I do send out. And you'll also be able to take 12 to 15 units per semester, which may include engineering courses that are impacted. So to highlight some of our program services, such as toolkits for learning, undergraduate research opportunities, the pre-arrival info session and orientation, and of course, one-on-one advising for courses. So another service which would include support from our peer advisors would be office hours, weekly check-ins, social activities, and weekend event announcements. So now let's go over some of the College of Engineering participating departments: bioengineering, computer science, material science and engineering, industrial engineering and operations research, mechanical engineering, nuclear engineering, mathematics, data science, and electrical engineering and computer science. A very common questions that are asked are about courses and which courses that you can take. So we do have here our Berkeley course catalog, which you're more than welcome to take a look at to see all the courses that UC Berkeley does have to offer. But just so you know, when it comes to your courses and taking them within your major, we do require that you take 60% of classes in your major, and the other 40% gives you the freedom to take courses outside of the engineering major as long as there's an availability for it. So let's look at the spring course planning timeline. So in September through October, our team will send out a course preference where you choose the courses that you have the most interest in. And in October through November, our team will send out your course preference form with the results of the courses that you have been approved for. And then in January, the course registration portal opens where you'll have to go in and apply for courses. And then in mid-January, that is when the semester begins. So some of our program requirements, this includes a minimum 3.3 GPA, a passing score from the TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo exam, and a personal statement, which is typically about a page long. So let's go through the application process, where I personally work very closely with Audrey through this process. So I would first receive the applicant list and information from Audrey. And from there, I would schedule and perform interviews with my team. And shortly after, typically about 2 to 3 weeks, I would send out the admission results to Audrey with instructions regarding submitting the online application. So which she later shares all of that with you students who have been admitted. So now let's discuss the program tuition. So the tuition per semester, which covers 12 to 15 units, will be $21,900. And the tuition for the academic year, which covers 24 through 27 units, will be $43,800. So the average monthly living cost, which includes housing, meals, books and supplies, and personal expenses, would roughly average to about $2,200 per month, and $19,800 for the academic year, which is 9 months. So now let's go over some important dates. The application deadline, please check with Audrey to find out what this deadline is. However, the tentative interview date will be from September through October 2023. The class application portal opens on January 4th, 2024, and the spring semester is from January 9th through May 10th, 2024. Now let's look at some of our student testimonies. Our GLOBE students are all very successful, and many have been admitted to the master's program in UC Berkeley, Stanford, and MIT, just to name a few. So this is Jayoung, who was not only our peer advisor, but also a NTHU alum in nuclear engineering, who has recently graduated from doing his master's in UC Berkeley. So this is another one of our GLOBE students, Jason, who was also a NTHU student who majored in material science. And this is another one of our GLOBE students, Z1, who was a Tongji student who majored in environmental engineering. And as you can see, all of our GLOBE students are all very successful in what they choose to do after attending our program. So this is our information. So for our GLOBE website, here's the link. And if you have any further questions, please feel free to email us by email at globe@berkeley.edu, and our team will be very happy to answer any questions that you have. I want to thank you all so much for joining our info session, and I look forward to hearing from all of you guys shortly. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.